welcome back. Bookworms versus champions. If that were to be a toss-up in many of our schools today, a sizable chunk would get a red line when it comes to games. A survey conducted among 20,000 students spread across 73 schools in 39 cities reveals that 43% of school children, can you believe that? 43% of school children just don't believe in the PT period. Our sports correspondent Natasha Doraiswamy came back very, very disappointed after reading that survey.
Yes, education is everything. But what happens when your child grows up without knowing how to catch a ball or use a skipping rope? Would you sit back and feel happy that he or she is the top-ranked student in his class, yet is one among many who lack the minimum physical fitness that can help you grow older gracefully? Edu Sports gives us a groundbreaking reality check that'll give you, the parents, something to think about.
The key basically is to understand that sports and physical activity has to be an integral part of every child's life. Schools need to give the right importance, parents need to give that right importance, children need to have fun playing. Today, the biggest gap is a lot of schools tend to focus on creating champions, creating school teams. That obviously will happen if the children are equipped with the right skills. So at the right ages, with the right tools, if children learn the right skills, they grow up to be very, very physically active. They have a passion towards sports. They start enjoying sports.
The survey involved almost 20,000 children from 73 schools in 39 cities. And guess what? 61% of these kids couldn't even go through the most basic locomotor skills that involve throwing a ball or balancing on their 2 feet right. In fact, 43% of them had absolutely no desire to inculcate physical fitness into their lives.
Today, the attraction is the TV and the internet. So all our children are becoming potato couches. Sitting at home, the moment the bell rings, they rush back home to see their favorite channel or to play games on the internet. And so they become literally couch potatoes. So I think it's a very dangerous trend, especially when children do not play around. It is it's a signal, it's a warning for all of us.
So what is the difference between the ever so normal PT class as compared to a real physical education class that teaches you the basic skills in different grades as per your age?
It of course begins with the bell going off for the physical education class, but doesn't necessarily end with it, because the kids are so fired up and so they continue to be there out on the field, though we do have it in the last 2 periods and it's time to go home. They still make the cars wait and hang on. They want to complete the game, they want to learn, and so it keeps going on until I have to shoo them off the whole school saying it's time to close.
Imagine what India can do with its youth if that 63% of the schooling population who cannot do the basic physical activity can be cut down to at least 20%. You would see more than just one great cricketer in every 100. It's the chance and the opportunity to encourage other sports. But the key is an anti-lethargy campaign that cannot be ignored. In Chennai, Natasha Doraiswamy for NDTV Hindu.
Well, we are joined by Mr. N.P. Murali, who is the Vice Principal of MTCM School, by Soham Khemka, who is a student, and Ahila Samuel, who is a parent. You were part of that survey.
Yeah.
When I was in school, and that's quite some time back, I won't give away my age, we had PT periods once a week.
Fine.
Please tell me that it's changed now.
The change is basically the schools are going in for more of looking upon the subject as separate curriculum, and the schools should have the what we call structured coaching programs.
Do you have that?
Yeah, we have that.
Do you have that?
We have.
But you were part of the survey, and the survey was not too complimentary.
No, it's not like that. It's we have outsourced our program.
How often do you have PT periods? How often do your school children play games, go out, play a sport?
We have close to 2 hours in a week.
2 hours a week?
2 hours in a week, dedicated. They will not be disturbed. They have separate sports coaching program.
Okay.
And they'll be
But isn't this focus today now with the, with the delay in the syllabus and all that?
Yeah.
To somehow you make students work even on Saturdays. Some schools they work on Sundays also, on the sly of course. The whole focus now is to make them complete the syllabus. No one's really bothered. These are like frills now.
Yeah, what's a big point in completing the syllabus when it is not getting onto their heads? So a sound mind and a sound body is important.
But you're talking like a student suddenly.
No, not like that.
Okay.
See, the sports is important. Part of the health and fitness is important. For
But are schools doing it? I don't know about your school, but are schools in general doing that, Mr. Murli?
Schools in general, I would say, not doing it.
Not doing it.
Not
you
doing
plead guilty.
Yeah.
You plead guilty
Yes, certainly.
at the outset. In your school or in other schools, Soham, as a student, are you often disillusioned with the scenario here?
Well, see, sports is very important, but I don't think schools today are giving it that much importance that it actually deserves. People nowadays treat sport as an extracurricular, whereas it should be a co-curricular. It should be it should be given equal merit as that to studies. Because you may be intelligent, you may be smart, but 20 years in the run, if you're going to become an obese or a diabetic boy or a girl, it's not going to really matter now, is it?
There are people in the corporate world who are 23 and 24 are getting heart attacks, and that's probably because of a sedentary lifestyle, even no fitness. What have you done about it? So you're saying, it's one thing for vice principals to come to TV studios and say, or principals to come to TV studios and say, well, we're doing this is what we should do, a blueprint. But what are you really doing on the ground? You're saying 2 hours. By your own admission, only 2 hours a week. Is that enough, sir?
I would get back to your introduction of 1 period a week when you were in the school. Is it not a little higher from the 1 period what you would have had?
No, but we used to play. We used to have this habit of playing before the class, playing during the interval period, playing after school, then going home late.
It's still there. Where
today they shoo you away. If you go after school hours, you're not supposed to be found in the school because it's responsibility of the teachers. What if something happens? So they shoo you away. They close the gates.
Absolutely, you are right. Because the other side also, we are responsible for the kids to get home.
Ahila, as a parent, what has been your observation with regard to your son?
Very disappointing, because my son himself went to a school earlier in Chetpat, and they claim to be very famous and etc. But their thing was their courtyard was their playground. Just 2 poles with a net over there for them to play basketball. Whether you like it or not, you play only that. There's nothing else. And now I heard that they built even some other building over there. So there goes. So there is no.
You're taking the easy route by pleading guilty at the outset itself.
No, not at all.
But where are the playgrounds? There are schools which you're supposed to have playgrounds. There are schools. I know several schools where near my parents' place. There's a school which doesn't have a playground. They use the road as a playground. There's so many schools in Chennai which don't have playgrounds, sir.
You're right, sir. But that is not our lookout actually. It's the educational body or the setup of the system. The state system has to look into it and say that every school must have a playground, and then a certain the norm says very clearly.
What is the size of your playground?
We have close to 3 acres. The school is on
3 acres.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the heart of the city, and we do have a very good.
How many PT masters do you have?
We don't have it exactly on the rolls, but we have tied up with the sports company, and they are doing it for us.
Outsourced?
Yes.
So how many PT masters effectively work?
Yeah, they will be one lady instructor will be there, and then the other gentleman will be there.
What is the strength of your school?
If you're talking about, we have got 2 systems of the schools. We have an international school, and we have a.
For your international school, what is the strength?
For international school, we have just 100 children on the.
And the other schools?
Other school, we have 1,100.
So so more than 1,000 students.
Yeah.
More than 1,000 students, you managed to give them 2 precious hours of PT and 2 precious physical instructors.
No, this is structured actually. What I just talked to you about, the 2 hours of PT and then the 2 instructors are coming and carrying on their work, is only for the international school. For the my other school,
just because you charge more, you have to justify how much you're charging.
No, not at all. It's a structured program. It's a basically how they carry out.
But the gentleman here, I mean the youngster in our studio, Soham, made an important point. He said, why do you call it extracurricular activities? Why can't it be part of the curriculum? Why can't it be a co-curricular activity?
That's what exactly I want.
Yes.
With all due respect, with a hand on your heart, sir, can you honestly tell me, 2 hours a week for a growing child with so much of stress on his mind, which needs to exert it through physical activities, is 2 hours a week enough, sir?
Fine. If you look
With
at
a hand on your heart, sir, honestly.
honestly, I'm talking to you. If you look at your curriculum, your timetabling, you got only 2 periods, and it is only a 40 minutes period. So it works out to only 80 minutes. I am giving 2 hours solid, 1 hour 20 minutes, 120 minutes. I am giving solid only, no disturbance at all.
What do they do during this PT period?
They do carry on the structured assessments, skill assessments, locomotor skills, manipulative skills, and then they do carry on the health and fitness.
What is manipulative skills? That sounds interesting.
Yeah, the manipulative skills in the sense the strength of the individual is being assessed.
All right, so focus attention
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But honestly, I mean, let me again ask you to put your hand in your heart again and tell me, aren't PT periods used on the sly for mathematics special classes?
Of course, schools are using it, but in my school it's not being done. That,
Okay.
let me be very honest, I can probably touch my heart and
You're
say.
playing an us and them kind of thing. My school is great, but all the
No,
others
no,
are
no,
PT.
it's not like that. It's not
Okay.
like that. But if you look at it as a survey, as it's being conducted, what you're saying is absolutely right.
But isn't
I'll
the
also do
survey
that.
shocking and embarrassing?
Certainly.
Are you
It is
embarrassed
not.
by the survey because your school is part of the survey?
It is, certainly. It is.
You're embarrassed?
Yes.
Okay. Ayla?
Yes, certainly it is very, this thing, basic thing is that, as he said, like you look at sports as a thing, tomorrow these guys can get a job somewhere in the thing, you know, like you train them up in one particular game, they can get a job, good job in a bank or some other airline somewhere, but schools are not concentrating on that.
Sport should, that's what I would also say that, you know, being an ardent sports lover myself, sport should be looked upon as a curriculum, as he also pointed out. It should be looked upon as a curriculum, and it should have a structured coaching programs.
But
in
what are we
sports.
doing about it? That's the point. What are you doing about it?
We have started, and then the lots of companies are coming in and then giving an awareness about the kind of sports required in the schools, and
If I
they're
may,
taking it
sir,
up.
frankly, you're sounding like a politician right now who just says we should do this or we are trying to do this.
Fine.
But excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
But at right now, at status quo, what are you doing?
What are we doing is right. What you're asking, but
He'll only talk about his school. He won't talk about other schools.
see,
No, but what are you
I'm-
doing is,
I-
what are you doing is
see,
the question.
I cannot voice for other schools.
No, fair
is that
enough. Yeah,
right?
but in general, the fact that so many schools, 73 schools were part of the survey, sir.
The school should look it upon as a curriculum separately, and then as the child is also right. What he voices his opinion is also right. It should be taken up in a proper way.
But how
and
do
it
you
should have
do
a
it, sir? I
structured
mean,
coaching.
you give them tuitions, you give them, you know, they're forced to take tuition, otherwise they'll be discriminated against. They are forced to do homework. Where's the time, as you know, a poem that we learned when we were in school, where's the time to stand and stare? Where is the time?
Everybody has got the same 24 hours. The child should love to do what they.
But do children, do you like to go to school?
Yeah.
You like to go to school. Why?
Because school is a place where I learn, I play, and I meet a lot of friends. So
Okay.
I honestly like school.
How do you manage? I mean, with given the pressure and all that, how do you manage with your homework, with your assignments? How do you really manage to have the time to play? Oh, are you on Facebook all the time? YG Pathasarthi made a very interesting point. She spoke about couch potatoes. They're on the net all the time. 5-6 hours on an average. In fact, a recent survey, there are more than 9 million Facebook users registered in India, and its number is growing. All of them are on Facebook all the time. I see you on Facebook quite often.
Well, see, time management is an extremely difficult thing. Now, I've got my school, I've got my friends. I also need some time to just some me time, just for some R&R, just for relaxing. At the same time, I also need some time to play sports. I play football. I'm also into shooting. So I think time management is a thing that we
Are you
have
in a
to-
minority in your class?
Sorry?
Are you in a minority?
In
the
time
sense
management.
that, in the sense that, who take up sport on your own. Is it because of the school or in spite of the school?
I think it is because of the school. Because I think our school, just our school, I can talk about my school. I really don't know about other schools, but my school definitely supports sports.
All right, we'll also try and go across to Mrs. YG Pathasarthi, who's a legendary educationist, who's the